This is the Grow My Clinic podcast by Clinic Mastery, where we help you deliver amazing client experiences to grow your clinic.
Welcome to another episode of the Grow My Clinic podcast. My name is Ben Lynch, and today we're talking about how to write a quality system. Before, we'd spoken about why systems are important, and I know you know that to be true, that systems are needed in your business. Quality systems are needed in your business to reduce the reliance of the business on you, the owner, or anyone else, in fact. Because when the IP is in your head, it's no good. If you're sick, go away on holidays, quit, whatever happens to you or a teammate, the business will struggle to run and continue going at the level that it needs to because other people can't follow the steps to success in the system. So here's 5 steps of how to write a quality system. Step number 1, you got to start with the outcome. We got to know exactly, if we follow these steps, what outcome should we see or produce? What is the outcome? Always start with the end in mind, as specific as you possibly can about that. If there are any numbers or tangibles around it, you want to be really specific. Step number 2, the resources. Consider this. There might be some resources, either physical equipment or intellectual property, IP, documents, etc. online that are required for somebody to carry through that particular system. So you need to think about all the things that someone would need to complete the job or task by following this system. Step number 3, the person responsible. You need to identify the person or role, the position description, the role within the business that is responsible for doing this particular system. Otherwise, we're clueless. No one knows who actually is responsible for doing this. Is it you? Is it me? I'm not sure. Let's find out. No, we need to know who is this designed and designated to. Step number 4, the steps. We need to write the simple steps to outline the procedure. Write down when to use the system and include checklists or flowcharts or videos or audio to make it easier. Especially if you can use video and audio to help, it can provide some further context over just a written document. You can include screenshots inside a document if you want to use images to help. But we need the steps, every single step. Number 5, the tracking. And this is where a lot of systems fall down, is that you implement the system and then there's no tracking and ultimately no accountability for that system to be done. So we need a way to monitor the results. We can use some simple visual cues to know whether or not the problem has been solved with that system. We can use a spreadsheet with a simple tick box. It can be part of a specific meeting or accountability check-in that you have with your team members. It can be used in a platform like Asana or Trello. You're ticking things off. Whatever it is, we need an ability to track, has it been done? And in a timely manner as well. If you think that this is a task that needs to be done every single day, we need to make sure that we've got tracking every single day. If it's a task that is once a month and it's not so time sensitive, then it's going to be slightly different to that daily task that I just mentioned. But we need to have a tracking mechanism in place. So there's 5 steps that you can follow to create a system to implement into your business. Give it a shot. See how you go. Let us know. We'd love to know how you go with these very practical insights. 5 steps there. Just to recap is know the outcome, identify the resources that need to be used, identify the person who is responsible, then outline every single step in the process, in the system, to achieve that outcome, which is step 1. And then step 5 is the tracking and accountability. How we're going to make sure that this gets done every day, week, fortnight, month, quarter, whenever it needs to be done. How are we going to track that? They are the keys to implementing systems, ultimately to help reduce the reliance on you, the business owner. And as I said, one of the easiest, most practical ways to get started, because I know you're short on time, everyone's short on time, is to document versus create, as the great Gary Vee would say. He uses it in a marketing context, but let's use it in an operations context. If you document yourself going through a process, a system, rather than try and create separate time in your week, which is so precious to create it, document what you're doing when you're doing it. That can be the quickest, most leveraged way to get started with systemizing different operations in your business. Turn on screen record on your computer. Turn on phone record on your phone. Turn on the camera on your phone. Whatever it is, document it as you're going through it, and that's a really leveraged way for you to start creating systems today. Go get them. We'll see you on another episode of the Grow My Clinic podcast very soon.
This is the Grow My Clinic podcast by Clinic Mastery, where we help you deliver amazing client experiences to grow your clinic.